Good morning. I'm gonna do this review of Halloween Ends on the toilet. I last time did a bigger review because it was like right after the movie. I saw the movie yesterday, so I'm not gonna have it fresh in my mind. Halloween Ends. It ended. So Mike Myers is actually dead. There was a moment in the movie where I thought they would try to make Mike Myers make a predecessor, but that ended up not being a thing. It didn't work out, which is good because the franchise needs to end. Sometimes a franchise just needs to end. You can't have everything, right, Disney Plus? I mean, come on, Disney. Star Wars needs to end. You can't always make something. It's fun, sure, but it's just a cash grab making something. Anyway, Halloween Ends has ended. If you didn't know Mike Myers was gonna die at the end, I'm not sorry, because it was pretty obvious. Anyways, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was kind of the same, but at least Jamie Lee Curtis had a bigger part. Whereas the last one, she was just in the hospital most of the time and didn't really have a big part. This time she did. Oh, Jesus. This time she did. Russ is off all week because he's going to Oklahoma. On Wednesday morning he leaves. So tomorrow on my lunch, I gotta take him to the airport so he can get his rental car. And then Wednesday morning, he will leave. He'll be driving to Oklahoma. This one, very loud this evening and early morning. Anyway, I should probably get off the toilet. Go see Halloween Ends. If you've seen all the other movies, you might as well finish it out. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was not scary. There were some moments where I'm like, oh no, and then it's like, oh, that's predictable. But I enjoyed it. It was nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go to work. Start my day. You should do the same. That's his gear. If he had his own boat, his gear would be on the boat. We wouldn't have it in the middle of the living room. But we don't have a lone boat yet. Today's gonna be a long day. I feel like poo-poo. I got things in my hair. What the heck is that? Why do I feel like poo-poo? I don't know. I'm gonna make some eggs. Okay, I've got my eggs made up right here. It's a good fried egg. I have three fried eggs. And then I've cut my potatoes that are ready for lunch. I've cut them into tiny cubes, and I've put out chicken breasts, which will also be for lunch. It'll be mostly thawed. It won't be all the way thawed for lunch, but it's okay. All right, well, anyways, back to work. I don't like Mondays, specifically when you have to be on the phone. And that's what's happening. Look, you're just going to be crooked. You're going to be crooked, and that's just how it is. So that's what's happening right now. I have to be on the phone, and I don't want to be on the phone, and I don't want to spray my hair. I'm just gonna dunk it in the water. Sometimes you just need to vent. You want to complain, but nobody's around to listen to you complain. And it's not like you want people to listen to you complain, because you don't like to complain to people because you don't want to hear, you don't want to hear other people complain to you. I mean, not really. Sometimes, if it's like your best friend, sure, you listen to them complain, and then maybe you have some advice for them or something, and their complaints become, you give them solutions to solve whatever they have complaints about, But I don't have anybody, at least not around. I have Russ, he's upstairs, but he doesn't understand. I don't want to go talk to him. I want to go talk to my husband because I just don't want to. Ow. You know what? I gotta go do something real quick. Alright, so what took a second for you was a number of minutes for me. I was preparing my lunch, which I was supposed to start before I started my hair. But then I got distracted by complaining, and now we're here. So it's okay. What am I making? Chicken, and I got cubed up some chicken and a couple of potatoes and chicken and potato. It's like a better version of chicken and rice, because sometimes you don't want rice starch, you want the potato starch. There we go. Get my part back in the right place. Okay. Doody, etc., so on and so forth. Yeah, so I'm just making the lunch, and then I'm gonna go back to work. So, very exciting, lovely Monday. Alright, so this is my chicken and potato before seasoning. Because look how bland that looks. So we're gonna do some Lawry seasoned salt. That's a good one. Lawry's is a good one. It's got a lot of wateriness in the bottom. That's why I took the lid off. I had the lid on so that it would cook all the way through and stuff. Make my potatoes tender. Anyway, put your seasonings on there so it gets all nice and brown instead of like bland and stuff. Seasonings help flavor the food, if you didn't already know that. And yes, food does have flavor on its own, but spices help flavor be better. Alright, so seasoned salt, put some oregano. That's the big spout. I don't. Maybe I do. There, yes. I put quite a bit of oregano in there. Oregano. I like oregano. Oregano is a good seasoning by itself. Do you know that? And not eat it on a spoon, but I mean to use as a flavor enhancer. Whatever. Anyway, so once this is all done and seasoned the way I want it, these potatoes are not quite fork tender. They will be in a couple minutes probably. Then I will scoop out the food onto a plate, and then I will, yeah, it's not fork tender yet. Hot. Anyway, once it's fork tender, then I will scoop the potatoes and the chicken out, and I'll put some flour in the pan So we'll have pan gravy. A reduction sauce, if you will. All right, pan reduction sauces. Have a reduction sauces. It's trying to make it fancy, but you can't really. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait for that. I might add some more flavors. Okay, bye. In running with the theme of being an adult child, I also eat like an adult child sometimes. For dinner tonight is pepperoni pizza, the side of ranch for dipping, and grape crush, grape soda. Grape drink.
A few moments later.
Hello, good evening. It's almost 10 o'clock. We were watching the Rings of Power, or whatever, the Lord of the Rings prequel thing on Amazon Prime. We started watching that. And just like regular Lord of the Rings movies, it's taking forever to get to the point. And, it's a lot of backstory, I suppose. Anyway, I'm just wiping my butt. And I'm going to go to bed. So have yourself a good night, and tomorrow is Tuesday. Tacos.